Welcome to the group. Vani Kare is she's a software engineer. She is the founder of Pyramid Radio. She's also a founder and managing director of Jnanamitra. I hope I said the name correct. Yeah, okay. She is practicing meditation from 13 years. Wow. She's been teaching meditation and taking workshop on self-empowerment. There were so many topics I had to talk about her, but then we finally fixed on ego management because I thought that that would be an amazing topic and everybody goes through the ego day and night. So I think we definitely need some wisdom from her. So over to you, Vani ma'am. I and Komal welcome you.
Thank you, friends. Thank you, all masters there. I welcome you all for this divine wisdom. So, what is an ego? Let me know before I start a class. I need to take a session first and later on a meditation, or I need to take a meditation and then later class.
Usually we do the theory first and then the meditation.
Yeah,
So that most people can start joining. I mean, they're still joining. So
okay. So, friends, today we are going to see a topic called ego management, where this ego resides. Before we begin to know about an ego is an attachment to a wrong image. What is a wrong image? I will take a beautiful story from a Mahabharata, wherein Duryodhana walked for the first time in Indraprastha, and he see an illusion world. Like when he was walking, he will see a path and there will not be a path. That he will see a greenery and he will see a path created there. In a similar way, he see a water and water is not there. He can step in there. So in that illusion world, when he walks, he just step down under a water. So after seeing this, Draupadi has laughed. So laughing is a natural thing. If on a street anybody eat a plantain and throw a picard of a plantain on a street, if somebody slipped and fallen down, as a kids also laugh, and even as an elders we also laugh. It comes naturally. The laugh was so naturally for Draupadi also. But what image Duryodhana has created for himself? It was his ego. She insulted, and I have to take a revenge from that. Only with that wrong image, he planned so many things, and it lead to a Kurukshetra. It lead to a war. So it is our ego. Ego means it's an idea. It's an different ideas of different people, and we get attached to that idea. Myself had one idea, and you people had some other idea. Are you able to hear me? Is everything fine?
your voice is a little in and out.
Yeah, fine. So, friends, ego is an attachment to a wrong image or an idea. We have a fear like if my idea didn't work, if I'm in an office, if I'm had some idea like this coding can be done in this way, or this can be planned in this way. So there is, when I'm sharing it, I have a fear in it. What if this idea is not accepted? And I will make sure, I want to make sure that my idea get executed. Maybe that idea, your colleague has given some idea, even that idea was the best, but you want your idea to be implemented in that office. So that is like an image, that is like an ego which you build in you. That ego came because of wrong attachment to your idea. You have to be open up all the time. You have to keep yourself in awareness. When you open up, when you are open, you will see the opportunities outside also. You accept the ideas of different people, and then you will come to a conclusion. When you have an ego within you will not know also. Suppose, for example, if you come across a laundry person, um, I don't know in US there is a laundry guy or not. If you come across a servant and you just spoke something, uh, it's a habit of owners to speak in rude with them until they speak with loud, until they speak uh, with aggressive words. They won't work. It become habit in you. You speak aggressively. You do that. Why you have not till completed that? So this aggressiveness of your words, and it becomes your habit, and you continue doing it, and you will think it's a natural thing of you. So, uh, how to know that it's an ego? Ego mind. How you will identify with the ego? It's an energy feels contracted, low grade tension. So, friends, it's an energy feeling. It's when you are operating your idea on a base of ego, you will feel like an energy which will give you low grade, which feel you tension in your temples. It tries to convincing you, taking your perspective, and you will have a continued interaction with your own self, and you try to uh, implement that. But when you are open minded, then your mind is in listening state, and the state of energy is expansive, and breath is deeper, and you can hold your head and keep your thoughts blank, and you can hold your hand on your heart and self check yourself. You will feel you we are living with the truth, and you are open minded, and you are accepting the other views. You are listening to the minds of others. So when you are in listening state, automatically abundance, automatically the acceptance within you will increase. And ego is a false image. It's a fear within you. It comes with an idea, a thought which you create in your mind, and you try to implement that thought in your life. And when you surrender to natural flow of love, when you fill yourself with love, you will see your thoughts, feelings, memory. You try to identify yourself with an identity. Suppose, for example, when you are a kid is not aware of anything. He had been given toys to play. That kid identifies that it's my toy. If you steal a toy from a kid, he will feel painful. He will cry. He will express himself. It's my toy. It's mine. And we give an identity to our own self. Then our identity begins. The name is given to us. Fame is given to us. And I is called by that name. And we try that we want name, fame, money. We run behind money. And with that ego, we identify and we create the wrongdoings many a times. If you are not a conscious choices, if you're not choosing in awareness, you will be knowing it. If you are uh, ego and self-respect, self-respect is different and ego is different. Self-respect is also must. If in a family a father is there, he is giving some ideas to his kids, mother is sharing his ideas, we as a friends we share our ideas, but we have to be in our self-respect. We should not try to impose our ideas on them. You should not force our ideas on them, on their thoughts. You have to remember they have their own will, they have their own feelings, their own vibrations, their own likes and dislikes, and their what they love to do. That is also important. Nowadays, if we see, we take a mobile phone and we take a selfie pics and we upload it in a Facebook, we upload it in a WhatsApp, we upload it in social media, and uh, might be I'm doing some activity, I will just shoot it and I will just upload it, and I will try to identify that how many likes I got it, how many shares I got it. So this is an identity. Taking a selfie is fine, uploading is fine, but attachment for a wrong image based on the likes, based on other people's judgment, how many likes I get, based on that I will give ratings for my selfie pic. So you must make your own decisions, you must make your own decisions which are in right. You will be knowing how good that image which you have clicked, and you don't compare with others, you don't make judgments with other people comments, other people likes or dislikes. Keep your inner powerful, keep your willpower powerful. When your inner guides you, when your inner is pure, inner is strong, it's just like in a mind we are creating a clouds, blue clouds, white clouds, and it's just a story or it's just a movie which you carry on based on a scenes, everything coming from a mind. And if it is an automatic activity, initially we don't know what kind of thoughts I carry in my mind. It just thought keeps coming. In 1 minute, we have 3,000 uncultivated thoughts, which I'm not even aware if my thoughts are useful for me or not. So rather aware of a true nature, aware of your true nature. There was nowadays in schools, uh, in order to build self-esteem in kids, in children's, they have started when they uh, if, take the exams. They are not giving the marks there. Previously, they used to give the marks. Now they only give the grades. They, if there is any competition, like we have Krishnashtami here, wherein everybody will take part in a fancy competition, dresses like Radha, dresses like Krishna, and they will judge as one winner. Nowadays, they won't judge as one person as winner. Everyone who wears a dress code of Radha, she is Radha. Everyone who dresses up like a Krishna, he is Krishna. So they are not giving a judgments. They are not giving rankings. She is first, she is second, she is third. They are not honoring. They are trying to build self-esteem in children when they are small itself. when they are kids itself. So ego is a pride. When you connect to that pride, grace disappears. So kids will develop such a self-esteem when they are small, when they are kids, and a dualistic thinking of mind. Ego attached to the labels. There will be a primary attachment like body, name, fame, gender, and a feelings and emotions like illusory self. What is my personal self, lower self, thinker, feeler, and our ordinary state of consciousness. Ego is a survival of constraints. And I would like to share here how, because of ego, uh, we will just see an equation. We have an aspire, and with that aspire, our success and failure is dependent. If you are having that aspire and attached to that, it may lead to a failure. If you want to listen it, understand it, and make a right decision, it can show you a path of success. I would like to share here a beautiful story of Lord Karna, which is from Mahabharata. When Draupadi was bought in that uh, Dud Krida, when they have played and Draupadi was put there by the five Pandavas. When she entered, at that time, everyone knows it is wrong. But there was Karna, he was seeing that Draupadi comes and asks help for me, then I will help. If she doesn't ask help, then I will not help. Here the ego of Karna. If Karna would have come forward and helped Draupadi for it, then Bhagavad Gita would have been between Krishna and Karna would have been attained enlightenment. And Draupadi was told not to ask help to Karna, only to taste him. So even our enlightenment will get pause when you are attached to our egos. And one must know how to dissolve ego. It is possible to know who am I. And when you identify yourself, I am the soul, and how to develop myself, identify my attachments to wrong behavior. You must identify which behavior which shows my ego, like arguing, bossing, anger, I'm supreme, sulking, pain, sliding, you're in aloneness, criticism. So everything, like if you are in a family and when you speak with mother and father, so how the communication goes on. If you are criticizing them, if you are arguing with them, you get irritated. So this is criticizing person, it's an ego, it's a behavior of an ego. When you attach to a wrong image, when you attach to that idea of yours, then you criticize others, then you argue with others because you are attached to your idea, then you show anger towards others. You have not done that, I told you to do that, you have to finish that. And inertly you will feel pain when you attach to that wrong image, that wrong idea, your inner feelings, if you observe, you see a pain within, you see a suffering within. So, how to work on our ego? You have to analyze yourself, check your behavior. And ego, when you identify, it has fear. My idea may not work, my idea may not be accepted by these people. My idea would have not accepted by these people. They, they might accept it. Her idea is good, so her idea can be accepted. So, for that thing, my idea has to be accepted by everyone, by other people. Only to create that, you behave sarcastically, you argue, you show your anger, you show your bossing behavior, you criticize the person, and automatically your ego leads to a wrong direction, and it leads to a failure instead of a success. So, how to work on it? You have to check your behavior for that idea, what fears you carry, then attachment of anything, what attachment you are seeing with that idea, and you let go that attachment. And self awareness is must. When you are self aware, when you check yourself, I gave my idea, and my idea may not work. It's a fear in me, and attachment with that fear, criticize, and I feel that it's an ego, but still I feel it's my self respect that they should accept my idea, and my idea is right. It's my illusion mind which created my idea is right. I'm not in a state to understand other people's idea. So self confidence is different, arrogance is different. If you are taking an idea with self confidence, if you see a peace within, and if you are listening to other ideas also, and you feel that this idea can be the best and this can be supported with these views, and you explain it in a right way with an open minded, respecting others also in their views, others ideas also, and put forthing yourself, expressing your idea um, to best to them. And you will see that when you are with stable minded, then your idea will be with open minded, and with that open minded you will see the acceptance results also outside. When you attach to the idea with criticized mind, when you have fear with that idea, then you are attached to an ego. Then your analysis will show that people also cannot accept that idea of yours. So even you will see a pain in your heart by that wrong attachment of that idea, of that ego. And you try to criticize, mesmerize without anything. There is no situation to criticize, but you start criticizing. You mesmerize the environment only to implement your ego. You spoil the environment because of your idea, because of your ego. You try to take out the peace from that environment. The fundamental law, you cannot hurt me, I'm balanced. When you see yourself that you are balanced, go back, fundamental idea is I can't hurt me, I'm balanced. And normally, how we are initially, you hurted me. And in deep sleep also, we keep on thinking, she hurted me. She did like that. And your conversation with self, your mind works. It's not normal. The functioning of mind is faster. When your pulse is faster, you cannot make a right decision. And even nothing is there in present moment. We have so many situations in our life. Even if you are at peace, sitting idly, then you will pick some pain from the past and your mind involved in it. By thinking of future, you create a mind occupied with that ego. So stable mind is must. Pure consciousness. First identify who you are, and you sense the energy and the vibrations that you carry, and you respect yourself and others also. Look into your idea and check your belief system, and how our egos become strong by thinking log kya kahenge, what others think of me if this idea of mine is not accepted. That is the deepest fear we see in common. What people will think of if this idea does not work. So that is the deepest fear within us. And the most common fear in everyone is fear of death. Fear of death comes because of attachment to the body. When you have too much attachment with the body, you will have fear of death. And myself, I identified with uh, labels like I'm a software engineer, I'm rich, I'm looking smart, uh, I know driving car, I achieved something in my life, I have a stable life, I maintain my image. So that is the image that you have uh, created labels for yourself. So awakening of self, awakening of your thoughts, you just analyze. These images will not work, these labels will lead you to an ego. So always awaken yourself, be in awareness, observe the thought, take a pause, stop it if it is a wrong thought, self check yourself, and then move forward. And you check the process within you, the thoughts, and the sensitivity of the thought, what fears you carry with that thought, and be in self awareness and come to know about the process. Just be with the truth and see the feelings in your heart. Keep yourself comforted. Be with open minded. Be with the acceptance. Listening to others, accepting others also. And when you listen to others, when you accept others, your ideas also will be accepted and you will be with open minded. And when you are with open minded, when you are awakened, when you are with peace, automatically you will have right thoughts at right time. And understanding is must. If suppose you are hearing by an ears, there is a difference between listening and hearing. If somebody shared you idea, If you are just hearing by ears, you will not have understand. When you listening the idea of others, then you will be with understanding. You will try to understand with your mind, and you stop detached to that idea and self check and instruct yourself, your feelings, and program yourself. So how to dissolve an ego? It's in physical form, mental and energy situation. Everything get diverted. You accumulate opinion, thought forms in terms. Your behaviors will be defensive, offensive, aggressive, violent. About somebody questions my opinion. So it's very important to have a conventional belief. Even they kill each other. There will be like how ego works. Like previously, like there was fights between the religions because of the ego. Group collective ego things happen, wars happening because of the egos. In India, there used to be like we are Muslim people, we have their belief system, and Hinduism have their belief system. So they are attached to that belief system. Because of that attachment, they have fears. When you detach means you are just in a witnessing state. You are just observing. If suppose, for example, you are in office and you are at home. When you are at home, your thoughts or tensions or stress things from the office, if you are thinking in home, and when you are in office, some fight happened at home, and you are thinking of that thoughts in a office. So you are attached to that thoughts of home when you are in office. So you have to be detached. If I'm before you taking a class, I'm attached here. The moment the class is over, I'm detached. So when you are at home, be at home, your mind, not physical body, that is attached. The moment you came to office, you are detached with the thoughts from a family, the situations of the family. So when you practice this in awareness, then you will see your opinions, your belief system. And we will see when you work on yourself, either you are inferior or superior. Some want to show their knowledge, the physical appearance, look into a mirror, um, taking a selfie, sending to the world, and you want to see the ego's feedback. That is the image of an ego, an illusion mind, and wrong image. I want to show that I'm intelligent. I want to prove I'm physically beautiful. I'm smart. My appearance is good. My body language is good. When you live normally, it goes well. When you are attached and doing it, that comes an image, mental formation of image, you, and create for yourself. And that identity of marks we use for your survival. Ego is like idea of ourselves. And if somebody is more smarter than me, she's looking more beautiful than me, then I want to prove that I'm beautiful than her. So idea of ourself, when you try to impose, when try to prove, it gives inner pain. You need not have to prove outer at any time. Accept everyone, accept others also. Who you think you are is entirely dependent on who people have told you you are. You are not that. That is ego. You want always others. I'm afraid of what people are going to say. They say I'm poor, I'm rich. I identify myself. If we see the money, I identify myself. I'm poor, I'm rich, I'm stable. So I give my identity with an image, and with that image, I start living it. And the surface reality is frustrating. And relatively, you come out of that comfort zone. You will see a discomfort within yourself. Something very wrong will happen. Something challenging, difficult people, loss of self esteem, sufferings comes from a strange people. So, ego is enemy. So, you must, I conclude here, you must be in self awareness and identify to which image you are attached, which illusion you are attached. Be in awareness, self check yourself, what thought, what idea you are attached. Be with the open minded and accept your idea and accept by listening to other ideas. When you are in open minded, you will not see any pain within, you will not see any sufferings within you. You will see you're just free flowing, you are tension free, you are stress free. So, friends, this is about ego. We will just continue with a meditation. So, close your eyes, clasp your hands,